Well, hi, I'm Jamie Lewis, and welcome back to thebassist.net. Today, we're continuing forward in this little series called How to Set Up Your Bass, where we're just going through all the different things that a professional guitar tech would be doing if you took in your bass for a proper setup. Speaking of professional guitar techs, our good friend Pete Hilton of Hilton Guitars has some more setup tricks to show us today, this time talking about setting up the string action on your bass. Now again, I am no professional in this field, so if you have questions about the technical aspects of what we're doing in this video, don't ask me, I don't have the answers. Instead, send your messages directly to Pete Hilton by going to his website, hiltonguitars.com, and contacting him there, or send him a direct message on Instagram or Facebook or something like that. Now in the last video, Pete said that step number 1 is to take a look at the neck and adjust the truss rod if need be to get that thing exactly where you want it, either perfectly straight or with a little bit of relief or whatever. And once you've done that, the next step is to adjust the string height or the action, how far off the strings are from the fingerboard. Don't worry, Pete is an absolute pro and he's gonna show us how to do it. So let's head over to his workshop and check it out.
I always talk to the client, or if I'm building an instrument for somebody, how they like their action.
Action meaning how far the strings are off of the bridge, high or low.
Yeah.
And I actually play with very soft touch.
Okay.
Like I don't pluck, I don't dig in, except when I want to, and that's a very small portion of the time.
Okay.
I think instruments sound better when the strings are a little bit higher up. I just like the grit and the sound of it, but not too high to the point where like it's fatiguing on my fingers.
For sure.
When I'm, so I would call it medium high.
It's too high right now, and you'll notice, like, if you run your finger across like the strings, you'll like, oh wow, like that feels crazy. Like,
yes, these strings are flat, and then we got a crazy lift right here.
yeah, and you want it to have like a nice, when you see what the, it's got like a mellow radius on the fingerboard, you want the strings to kind of follow that radius. But then again, some people like the strings flat, some people may like, the G string just a little bit higher depending on
maybe they're slappers.
Exactly, like people
sure.
like their way of playing, and if it kind of helps them with their voice.
So no wrong answers other than fret buzz.
Yeah, totally.
Just tweak it till you like it. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get the string where it needs to be.
Let's lower this down a little bit.
And you're mostly just feeling. You're not like coming down here and looking at the radius. You're doing that all by.
I'll just do that by feel. Like when you rub your hands across the top, like you should feel the strings kind of do like almost like an arc. Like almost the same as the fingerboard itself. I don't use tools for that. It's like, I think I have an eye for it these days. I think, they have all the tools out there for people now that if they're not quite sure, by all means, check them out. Learn what you like,
Sure.
And if you don't know by eye, use a tool till you can learn it by eye. There's radius gauges that you can buy. Stu Mac has them. If you don't really know like how to set up, but you want to learn. I mean, I feel like those tools, you can definitely get them and learn from them. You do it a couple times, and then you just find yourself not really having to use the tool anymore.
Hey, if you like this video, please do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel by clicking on this button right over here. And if you really like what I do, come hang out with me at thebassist.net by clicking on this button down here. Also remember, new episodes of The Bassist Podcast go live each and every week, and until next time, I'll see you again here at thebassist.net.